Morning. It's Monday. Again. Gotta love it. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Good to see you. Bluesy. So you got a fifth. What did you get a fifth of? What did you get a fifth of? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Oh man, this weekend was
Scissorman,
rough.
good morning, John. How was your pickle?
Holy
Yukon
crap.
soggy Monday here.
Soggy?
Corey Ash, I
What's up,
slept
Yukon?
like shit, and I feel it.
I slept pretty good. PA made sure of that.
Damon, how is the knee this morning?
Hurts like fucker. Hurts like a fucker. Crazy. Nope. It was on the mend. And I ran off and forgot the brace yesterday morning. Paying for it now. I don't know what the hell's going on with
Blew
it.
a fifth of my favorite beverage.
Sweet. Yeah, no, the knee is still hurting. Hurting pretty good. Man, this was a rough weekend, guys. It was kind of nice that it wasn't super busy yesterday, but still, jeez. I don't think I'm gonna be doing them double headers. Them double headers are painful.
Yukon sharing with the class Bluesy.
Damon,
don't wanna
did you
share,
make
man.
a single sale?
Some people came in and they bought a couple single dice. That's it. Yeah. One single sale. No, I definitely lost money. And nobody even took any cards, man. So even as an advertising thing, it really wasn't worth it. So yeah. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Apparently I lost this past weekend. Is what it is. Hey, did you ever get a hold of them for the pans, the pots or whatever? Set up a table there, kitchen pots and pans. Yeah, my help made off better than I did with you picking up them pans.
Damon, I sent him an email. I haven't been back in my email.
Go figure. But good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's Monday. It's a Monday. We're back in the shop. We're going to start off with some resin casting. And then we'll go on to shaping of the VIP handles. Should get them done. Oh, at least half of them done today. I think we got a couple more we need to handle up, but I don't know if we're going to get to that today. I might get to that tonight. And yeah. I'm going to put my other 4 molds into production. Control cam, please. Put these other 4 in. In like Flynn. They spend a lot of money on their little boxes, man. Corey, that sourdough of yours is looking nice, man. Start making some jalapeno sourdough. Next thing you know it, you're going to be at the local farmer's market selling your bread. Start your baking empire.
Corey Ash, shame nobody got time for that.
You just got to quit your day job.
Corey Ash, senior system admin, pays a touch better than bread making.
That's why I said it's on the weekends. Plus, you're home all day anyway, not doing anything. Might as well, right?
Corp, I need a monthly delivery of roasted garlic sourdough, please.
Oh, there you go. Got the customers lining up monthly. We got coffee from Bravewood, sourdough from Corey.
Coriash roasted garlic. Good idea.
You got to take it a step
Damon, he hasn't
step farther,
responded.
man.
Corp,
Not
hell
yet?
yes. Big cloves.
Roasted garlic, maybe some cheddar. A little bit of cheddar in there. Oof.
Coriash roasted black garlic.
Damon garlic, cheddar, jalapeno.
There you go. The trifecta of perfect. This is what the molds look like when they first start out. Then they get all foggy and white and stuff over time. Make some nice molds, man. They actually used this one already.
Corp, few things are as good
Looks
as
like
fresh
they've all
bread.
been used at least
Garlic
once.
roasted so soft it spreads like butter, and a little salty butter to top.
Salty butter. Oh, I need to get down to Hobby Lobby today and get some more mold release. I thought I had bottles of that shit, but I cannot find it. Saved my life. This is all the mold release I got.
Damon, check the pricing on the bottles. Apparently stuff in the back tends to have a different cost than the stuff up front.
What do you mean? At Hobby Lobby?
Corp, how the hell does that work?
Damon, yes.
Corp, who prices things anymore?
Damon, because they don't use barcodes apparently.
That's wild. Yeah, no, this weekend was not a great thing. I went ahead and pulled out of the Lavender Fest. It's at the end of this month. My thoughts, not so much that it wasn't a whole sale thing, but at the end of this month, it should be nice and hot. And after doing the farmer's market on Saturday, I think I'm going to be done.
Corp Lavender Fest. That stinks.
Right? I'm going to be done with being out in the heat. Oh, you guys didn't see it, but as after I shut down last night, it started to hail. So yeah. No customers, super windy, throwing shit off the table, and then as a little fuck you at the end from Kansas, it was like rain and
Damon,
hail.
not like you are in the heat all day in the shop.
Just one last little oomph, you know, right there at the end. It didn't last very long. It was short-lived, but fuck, dude.
Damon and John, I was recommending the tri-ply pan for you.
The tri-ply plan. Yeah, I was telling Lisa, I said maybe I should buy a couple of his pans because, you know, she doesn't like me using her pans to cook, but to be honest, I really haven't been cooking lately, so I don't know if it's really a thing. Those stock pots, though, those are nice. I'm surprised Lisa didn't want any of them. Let's set these out in the sun so they can dry up a bit.
Damon, I just need a non-cast iron Dutch oven.
Koryash, she doesn't want you using her pans? What are you doing with them? Lol.
Temperature as high as possible. Cook. I like my food to get done quick, man. I don't like sitting around waiting for it.
Damon, yeah, you shouldn't use non-stick John for high temps.
Koryash, do you have pants that aren't meant to get hot? Pans.
Oh, she let me have a couple of when what is it, Bed Bath and Beyond went out of business.
I went to a flea market over the weekend and scored a whole pile of cast iron stuff for just over $100.
Nice, Yukon. When Bed business, they had a lot of pans that were like really super cheap, so I grabbed a few of those. But technically mine are still good right now, but it doesn't mean that couldn't use a few more. All right, we gotta wait for that sun to do its business. To grab
Koryash,
the knives.
cast iron is great for ripping hot, but they're heavy and take forever to cool.
Think this through very well.
Yukon cast iron is almost all we cook with.
Koryash, cast iron Dutch oven is what I bake sourdough in. It sits in a 475 oven for an hour before I put the dough in.
Yukon, I'll post a pic in Discord. Sandoval for Christian, hi.
Damon,
What's up,
hello.
Sandoval? How are you today? Welcome in. First time chatter. What you know good? All right, we need to finish up these knives here. Finish them up. First of all, though,
Yukon,
let's
your
take a
bread
look
is
at them.
probably pretty crusty then, Corey.
Grinder, please.
Sandoval for Christian, good, and you?
No
Koryash,
complaints, sir.
indeed.
Damon, yeah, I love cast iron, but for things like chili or something with a tomato-based sauce that I'm going to cook for a long time, not a fan of using it.
We need to clean these up a little bit, get them evened up a little bit. You can take too much, then we'll get them rebuffed on the buffet. Roll cam, please. Lean them up, yip them out. I want to get the first wave of VIP knives out of here this week if
Damon,
possible.
move, Gary.
Yup. Sandoval, I appreciate that, man. the word follow is a bad term
Damon, there
for
is a
quit.
second wave?
Coriash, I use a stainless steel saucier pan for stuff like that. Nice and easy to stir and clean.
Well,
Yukon,
I
we use the
have
big as cast iron pot for chili all the time in Scouts.
at least one more that needs to go out.
The other Bob, I use enameled cast iron.
Enamel? That's what my wife uses. She likes her enamel.
Coriash, yeah, Yukon. I have a huge 12-inch cast iron fire-friendly Dutch oven that I used to use on big camping trips.
He actually
Sandoval
got
for
one
Christian,
in.
do you stream every day?
Yes, I do, Sandoval. Monday through Friday. Starting about 7 o'clock in the morning and going until about 11 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Sandoval for Christian, yay.
And then I also stream Saturdays from my local farmer's market. From the farmer's market. I heart farmer's market. This week I'm going to go talk to the worm dude and see if I can have him move over a spot.
Sandoval for Christian, where you from?
I live and operate out of Manhattan, Kansas. I just started a sharpening business about, 2.5 months ago? But I've been making custom knives on Twitch and giving them away for years. Years, I tell
Sandoval
you,
for Christian, I am
years.
from Miami, Florida.
Hey, you got a few folks over there in Florida. Isn't that right, Temperance? Lisa's like chomping at the bit to come back to Florida. She's like, when are we going back?
Sandoval
When are
for
we going
Christian,
back?
yep, I'm moving out soon though.
Damon, yup. Damon, I heard January.
Yeah, that's when we have our trip planned for. Definitely not coming out in October. Fuck that noise. Tired of getting hit by a hurricane every time we come out to visit. Densky.
Sandoval for Christian, yeah, that's why I'm moving to North Carolina.
Carolina? Not a bad spot.
Da Bear Fan morning, John.
Morning, Bear Fan. Where are you today, sir? You need a little vid? Make a vid for you. Da 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 da.
Coriash NC
This
gets
morning we are
hurricanes
going to
too,
be
but
finishing up
usually only bad
our
once in
VIP
a while,
knives.
and
We got to clean them up, finish shaping them up, and then give them a secondary polish, and then get them ready to go out. They are looking great. Of course, we got to sharpen them as well. So yeah, whee! That sourdough, man. It looks so good. Oh, that sourdough. Corey Ash, man. You're gonna have to hook us up, bud. We need some sourdough. Here you go, Bear Fan. It is on its way.
Coriash, let me know when you're driving by on your way to Florida.
Oh, fuck that, dude. We do not drive, man. We fly. We did that once. We tried to stream it even. And our connection was so bad. I just can't get the
Damon,
IRL
I should have a
streaming
piece
down.
of my cookie thing.
I cannot get... You know, if you don't want your... if you don't need your pan right away, I could probably bring it in January. Tempo.
Yukon, I remember that, lol.
Dude, that was a rough trip. Let me tell
Damon,
you.
that's fine, I don't need it ATM.
Why is our bag so heavy? Honestly, it doesn't matter. So you're moving out, huh,
Sandoval
Sandoval?
for Christian, I'll be in TwitchCon this year.
Hey.
Yukon, that wasn't but a couple 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was Hurricane Ian. And then the last one we went through was what? I can't remember the damn name.
Sandoval for
Milton?
Christian, yep, I'm moving out.
Hurricane Milton.
I miss you already.
Dude was mad. We got his stapler. We took it with us. All right, Temper. Moving out. Lisa has been thinking about Savannah, mainly because I like Savannah. Wouldn't mind moving to Savannah. Still not safe from hurricanes there though either. So odds are we'll probably just stay right where the hell we're at.
Sandoval for Christian, I'm moving somewhere in North Canada that I'll be safe for sure.
North Canada. Woo!
Sandoval for Christian, I mean North Carolina, bye.
Corey Ash, we're planning our hockey tournaments for the year. I want to hit one in Savannah. Great town.
Oh yeah, dude. Amazing seafood. Of course, you
Corey Ash,
know.
and only a 5-hour drive for us. Easy.
The short drive to Florida is also nice.
Yukon, the wife and I talked about going a couple years ago but didn't end up going.
Well, the next time I go down there, I got to take a knife with me for one of the ladies down there. Told her I'd make her a knife. Next time I
Corey Ash,
came
I
down.
haven't been so Savannah in like 20 years. Would like to see how it's grown.
Yukon, it's like 12 hours drive for us though.
Oh wow. I mean, 12 ain't bad. You break that up between 2 days, and it's two light days of travel. For us, it's like 20 something hours. So my wife was done driving after she made that trip. She's like, I'm done. I can do short distance driving, but anything long distance, yeah. No. Sadly, nope. Not to mention the last time we drove through, we hit,
Yukon, she had a
what
cousin
was
that was
it?
stationed at Footbragg, so we were going to crash there. He's not there now, so we don't have that option now.
Oh, okay, what was it? Atlanta? We drove through Atlanta? Oh my God, dude. You want to talk miserable? That was miserable. We ended up showing up just at rush hour. I mean, it was bumper to bumper traffic, stop and go for 2 hours just to get through the damn town on
Yukon
the
EFF
interstate.
that LOL.
That was just rough. It was not the intention. It just happened. That was just how it worked out.
Yukon Cincinnati is bad at rush hour but doesn't hold a candle to Atlanta.
Yeah, it was rough, man. Woo-wee.
Corey, Atlanta is so bad. 8 lanes of stopped traffic. Unreal.
We had quite a few near misses when we were driving down there too. Just people being dumb. When we went through Atlanta on the way to Florida, damn street racers were out. We came like super close to our front end getting clipped. If only we were
Yukon
able to
Cincinnati
stream
is
that
5
shit,
to
you
6
know?
with construction.
5 to 6? Holy crap. Well, I'm trying to beef up dice stock. So this next week we're going to be pushing dice like crazy. I need to put dice on the shelf. Not that I want to be a dice maker, but while the sharpening stuff is still growing, this is an easy stopgap.
Yukon well 5 to 6 counting both ways. But still.
That's still a lot though, Yukon. Did you guys catch the part where Michelle was talking to this weekend about flowers, bouquets, and resin? Apparently there's like some lady that does it and preserves them or whatever. She charges anywhere between $500 and $2,000. And she's booked out for a year, 6 months to a year, something like that. It's like me with knives, you know.
See Robert TV sheesh.
Hey,
Yukon shoe.
he wants me to try to do it. I think I'll try to do it as a favor, but I'm definitely not going to create another business model just for that. Fuck that noise. Fortunately, we got a bunch of old dead flowers inside from Claire's graduation. Dry them up a bit.
Double S Loco happy Monday boss and chat.
Morning, Loco.
Yukon I've got a imaging that takes a shit ton of resin. Yukon imagine.
Oh yeah.
Sandoval
It definitely
for Christian
takes a lot
BRB.
more than dice. Sounds good, Sandoval. Yeah, more resin, more resin than dice and handle material for sure.
Sandoval for Christian much love.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this weekend kind of convinced me to start setting up Lisa's laptop for live streaming on the Saturdays. I pulled out my other phone and I was listening to some of the sound quality. I don't think the mic is working. That mic system that I got, I cannot seem to get it to engage. It's not like it's got a whole bunch of user options. Kind of sucks. It was not exactly a cheap
Lord
mic.
Cookington have a great stream buddy.
Lord Cookington?
Already.
I haven't seen Lord Cookington in forever. Where you been, Lord Cookington? You been sick?
See Robert TV oh it was working lol. Killing our ears.
Well, that's just it. I didn't have it on. So it couldn't have been working. I tried, and it just didn't work. My phone would recognize it, but then it was just
See Robert
charging it.
TV I plug it into my phone.
So I don't know if it's
TV in the
the
charge port.
if it's the expansion port, the expansion cable that I got for it, or what. But it won't do anything but charge.
See Robert TV then you can charge through it.
Yeah. Yeah.
See Robert TV how I do it on my Apple phone.
No. I'm not a fruity man. Like my Androids.
See Robert TV no audio point anyways. I used to.
Right? I remember when they used to have audio ports. They don't even have those anymore. How you doing, Robert? But yeah, I'm gonna work on getting Lisa's laptop squared away. I asked her last night. I said, "Hey, where did you put your laptop?" And she's like, "Oh, you had it last." I said, "No, I didn't."
Yukon, I just got a phone for work and it's an iPhone. I can't stand it, lol.
Well, at least they gave you a phone for work, though, you know? Company must be doing well if it can give you a phone for work.
CJ, I have everything that's Apple.
All right, let's get the marbles going. Looks like we got enough folks online. We can do it. Get the marbles
Yukon
online.
I don't really need it.
Marbles, marbles. Exclamation point play. Get your balls on track. Let's go. Play, play, play. Oh,
Corey
shit,
Ash
sorry.
switching from one to other is always hard, no matter which
10
direction you
minutes.
go.
See Robert
10
TV, I don't know, I love my
minutes.
Apple. I don't need anything fancy, lol. If it can text call, I'm good. Yukon
Yeah,
don't
my
really
phone is a
want
little
it,
overkill.
but boss man insisted.
Corey
My phone
Ash
is
took me a while to
definitely
learn
overkill.
Android stuff as an iPhone user. Corey Ash, but I deal with a lot of Samsung stuff at work.
CJ, I cannot stand having two different types of products, like having an Android phone and an Apple tablet, just me nuts.
Imagine. I could only imagine. Thinking, damn, what the fuck is up with this light getting in my face? Thinking we'll drop down to 600.
Tweet, motherfucker.
But Tweety Bird is up. Get your tweets out there. I did have one guy come by this weekend saying, "Hey, you need to make those big dice." Like,
CJ, I also have AirPods. I
Oh,
also
you
have the
make big-
Pros and the Apple Watch.
he likes the big dice. Oh, okay. Have any of the molds for the big D20s? Probably go ahead and roll ours, huh? Let you guys find out what we got to do today. Grinder, please. Grinder, please. All right, ready? Ready? Manageable. 13.
Double S Loco retweeted boss.
It's a little high, but
Corey
it
Ash
ain't that
AirPod
bad.
Pros are super impressive with how seamlessly they work. I can't wear them all
13.
day, but they are very
Pro
nice
cam,
when
please.
needed.
Lisa likes her plastic. Like my shocks.
Yukon, I have some JBLs.
Damon, I use over the year Logitech.
Well, the other benefit of setting up Lisa's laptop, I guess it'll be my laptop after I take it, but maybe I need to have the company buy it from her. We can set up multiple cameras off of it. String them up at both ends of the tent. Give you guys a split view.
Coriash, for my 10-12 hours a day I use over the ear. Could never do in ear those kind of hours.
Well, that would hurt, man. In the ear for 12 hours? Fuck that. About 3 minutes left, folks. Get your ball on the track. 3 minutes.
Yukon, right, Corey. I use my earbuds for Twitch or whatever on my cell, but for work calls and music I use the Polywork provides.
Less than a minute. Less than 2 minutes. Grinder, please. You, of course, need to go back and do some more buffing.
Yukon, well, actually I have to use my wired Turtle Beach for now because no wireless headsets work with Teams on my PC right now.
Couple of low spots we need to work on still. Not too bad though. Still got a nice coating over the wood. Something. Build up there on the tape. 25 seconds. Game time, please. The morning, Bucky. Get the ball on the track. Exclamation point plate. Chance at some SiiNs coin. You want to SiiNs shop. Did you take a look at the next month's ticketing there, Temperance? On the 6th, we had some folks
Damon, not yet.
get tickets. Random, please. Bear fan. Corey said he updated the sheet, but
Corey,
not looked
I
at it
told
either.
you I added those GP tickets that day.
yeah, I haven't looked at it either though. Not. We appreciate that, Corey. Do you have? Should be able to do what you need to do. Kim Thaidu coming in.
Damon, the ones redeemed are done.
I'm
Rats. Kim Thaidu. I do. Sorry, Bear fan. Kim is on a streak again. Congrats, Kim. Up. See if
Kim
we can
Thaidu time.
not do murder tracks today. That would be nice. Nice, easy day. Lack of murders. Roll cam, please. Some crazy shit going off in LA, huh? Yeah, riot. Lord. Seems like when protests and shit start, it always seems to happen over in California first.
Damon, looks like the state is looking to sue the president.
I'm gonna sue him for. Did he send in the National Guard without their request? You do this? We don't need that.
Damon, they are saying he sent it illegally.
See Robert TV, how about Gov do his job then watch these fools burn down a city. CJ Good.
Damon,
Maybe the
apparently the
mayor.
governor has been threatened with arrest as well.
Maybe the governor is against the
See
president.
Robert TV good.
You've got political issues. Got an eye on the presidency yourself, maybe? One of them political types.
Damon, California Gov describes Trump's deployment of National Guard as the acts of a dictator.
See Robert TV LOL.
Surprised he didn't just let the governor handle it, though.
CJ, I don't see Trump as my president. See Robert TV, he wasn't gonna do anything about it. See Robert TV LOL, been 2 days now.
Damon, because they were peaceful protest.
See Robert TV haha.
They go violent. I think the news would show more of that stuff, but seen anything about that? Burning cars, I guess. If your insurance company covers riots, I don't think it does.
CJ, he skipped his assigned duty as they called him for war.
Corey Ash, we have very regular peaceful protests downtown here.
Quite a few of them around here too. Kind of weird.
Dubbear found
Yeah.
amazing how all the sudden Gruesome cares about anyone except his circle.
We got one
Damon,
church
heck,
group
even my
that's
town has
more
had
of a
protest.
cultish. I guess as long as it's peaceful, right?
Damon, it was peaceful before the
yeah.
National Guard showed up.
See Robert TV, no it wasn't LOL. See Robert TV, first day had cars burning.
I saw stuff on TikTok about it, but I thought it was like,
Dubbear found
Yeah.
depending on
can you
what
really
channel
believe
you are
what's going
watching.
on TikTok?
See Robert TV, dumpsters burning. See Robert TV, building broke into. See Robert TV, like that's not peaceful.
Always the opportunists out there. Free loot, let's go! Woohoo! Big gum criminals. Those are real criminals. About 3 minutes, folks. 3 minutes. This guy is just about ready too.
See Robert TV, real criminals are the ones protecting criminals.
I hope it gets resolved peaceful like. But I have a feeling that this is going to be the hot topic this year. Nice deportation.
Damon, my favorite is that he pardoned one of the biggest names in fentanyl.
Minute and a half. We have, what, 6 people entered? Exclamation point play. If you have not entered, now's a great time to do so. 6 people. That's it.
Damon, but fentanyl is the reason for his trade war with Mexico
Exclamation
and
point
Canada.
play. Grinder, please. A lot better. I'm worried about the front end though. Game time, please. Worried about the front end. 25 seconds. Last call, last call, last call. Yeah, I don't know. This year is going to be a crazy year, especially with the ice. And I think he's going to double down on it. Immigration has always been his hot button topic, I think.
Damon, next 3.5 years are going to be crazy.
You got to make significant progress within the next year, year and a half. Once he crosses that 50% mark, that's when he's going to start losing his support.
Corey,
Just the way it is for presidencies.
Damon, I would like to move to Mexico and have the cartels as my neighbors.
I can guarantee you one thing. I don't want to move to Mexico. Fuck that noise.
Damon, at least then I know what's the deal.
Get my head chopped off. Thing is in the lead. Get an interesting perspective of these maps. If we don't follow somebody. Get Mr. 304.
Damon,
moving
I
up.
hardly leave my house. I don't pay attention to my neighbors. I hear screaming. I just turn on some music. Damon, as long as they don't leave bodies in my yard, we cool.
Temper. Daggum.
Damon, I get enough bodies hitting the floor from the dogs.
Squirrel, rabbits, raccoon. Wait till you get a skunk. That'll be the last day you want to do that one. Date on their rabies shot. Rabies vaccination. Mustang, you are
Damon
on a
rolls
roll
nicely,
today,
the little
dude.
bitch ate a rabbit.
Shit, you're playing with Steve. You're letting Corey have a chance. Corey's gonna come through and just right on through and take it from you. Maybe not. Corey's gonna play with Steve too. He's gonna slide right on through. What's it gonna be?
Corey Ash ruined by Steve.
Dick. Dick. Well, still on his ass. I think Mustang's got it though. It's gonna be narrow. Gonna be
Damon,
close.
she did try a turtle once,
Mustang!
but she thought it was a fun toy.
Good
Didn't hurt
job,
it. Thankfully, the
Mustang.
opossum she brought inside and thankfully didn't hurt it.
Coriash, and then Bluesy for third. Temperance and Loco are playing with Steve.
Damon, I keep telling you Steve needs hugs.
It's true. Outrun the fire. Good job. DJ Mustang coming in first. Mustang, if you are here, do exclamation point here. Mustang going once.
Blue third is not bad.
Mustang going twice. 3 times sold. Coriash. Exclamation point here if you are here. Coriash going once. Coriash going. There he is.
CJ, I just want to get on the fucking podium.
Should have said something. You gotten some points, man. You won that race.
CJ, I am here.
Damon
Gotta answer
delayed.
within the time period, man. You had plenty of time. 10 minutes. Get your balls on track. Let's go. Control cam, please. Let's see. Oh, fucking knee. Knee. Belt a little bit on the back end.
Blue, sorry, need to go. See you later.
CJ, I can't type for shit. I have to use voice chat.
Blue, oh well, see you, I'm lurking.
I miss you already.
Lurk. Corey, how's the Dune game, man? You loving that shit or what?
CJ, if I typed, I'd probably take me 30 minutes to an hour.
Coriash fantastic. I am loving it. Opening it up right now. Lol.
You could be making bread for everybody on stream, but no. You won't play a damn video game. Let's see how it is. Just fucking with this one. You know I love you. Tell me about it. I gotta play vicariously through you, man. I ain't got time to play. Not too much work to do. Well, CJ, I don't know what to tell you, man. Everybody's got their issues in life. It take you 30 minutes to an hour to type. Well, whip out that Dragon software. That's what I like to use on my computer. And it's just got a great name, too. We haven't even started the Grand Prix yet, so we can't get you on that podium. Who's that? Is that a crow or a raven?
CJ, I tried that, and I can't even understand my accent.
Man, that's pretty bad. You can't even understand your own accent? That is pretty bad, sir. Not gonna lie. Hopefully the AI bot can figure it out for you. I keep seeing a lot of TikToks where they keep saying, "Well, young kids are making millions off these AI chat GBT things." Like, no, they're not. I'm getting a lot of those videos that say, "Making $100,000 a year is easy. All you need is
CJ, stupid autocorrect. I tried it and it can't
one
understand
sale
my accent.
of X number of dollars every day. Click my video and I'll show you how to do it." Like, no thank you. I don't need you to scam my shit and install a freaking virus.
Coriash, interesting system in Dune that you really have to work to manage. Staying hydrated. If you run dry you can pretty quickly die. A lot of your farming and building a base is to get good water systems up and running.
Well, how do you get water systems running? I mean, there's no rain. Do you harvest people? Take their water?
Coriash, extract water from blood is a big one. Coriash, and there's one plant you can farm at night. Dewdrops. Corp and pea.
Pea? Want a couple? Pea?
Coriash, yeah, there are stisuits that help. Coriash, tomorrow is full release day. Guessing I might not get to play a lot. I think it's going to be busy.
Is it a free-to-play game?
Coriash, no, game costs money. No sub though.
Kind of nice. 2 minutes. Get the balls on track. Let's go. 2 minutes.
Koreash, according to Steam I have 31 hours in over the last few days.
Fuck, dude. No wonder you're tired.
Damon, that's not too much.
It's not too much. Over 2 days? 3 days? 130 something hours?
Damon, few days.
Less than a minute. Last call, last
Koreash
call.
fright to some
Coming up.
mostly.
Game time, please. 40 seconds.
Damon early access started on the 5th.
Koreash, though I do have a wife, so I can't only sit at my computer.
Unless it's a laptop. Eight entrances. Morning, Lumen.
Damon,
5
ship the
seconds.
game I have been
Last call,
playing. I
last
have
call.
almost 90 hours in.
Lumen morning all.
Days. Days.
Corp, I can pay this, but then I have to duck for a meeting. Koreash,
Yeah, you're
I
making
can't
me
afford
work.
to pay for a gaming laptop as a secondary device. That will be useless in a few years.
Damon, quack quack.
Guys, got any plans for Father's Day this coming Sunday? I think Lisa's gonna give me the honor
Damon,
of
wrong
making
duck.
ribs. The honor of me grilling and smoking some ribs. I think that's what she's gonna let me do.
Koreash, Father's Day is generally me having to cook. Lol.
Right?
I miss you already.
Get that barbecue going.
CJ, don't mention Father's Day, please.
Be a
Koreash, I
fun
passed a
day, I
fire
think.
station this weekend that had a sign up that said what Dad really wants is a nap.
Nap. A nap. I need a nap.
Damon, lol.
I needed a nap after yesterday. Luminology snakes it from CJ right at the last minute. Lumen?
I'm
Damon, my father's birthday would have been yesterday. I got a slice of cake in remembrance.
What kind of cake? Your favorite piece or his favorite piece?
Lumen, thanks.
Thank you, Corporal.
Damon, triple chocolate. His.
Chocolate. Ooh. Fancy, fancy.
Kim Thai do may
147.6. And CJ was at 147.8. That was literally a snake right there, man. Scooped it.
Koreash, my
Damn.
mom's day is the day after Father's Day, so I have both of those to manage.
Lumen tight one.
All right. All right. Shattered dreams. Exclamation point play. Get your ball on
Damon,
track.
it was actually pretty good, not overly sweet either, which I appreciate.
10 minutes. Get your ball on the track. Let's go. Roll cam, please. We cooked up, grilled up some brats last night. They were kind of flavorless. I don't know what happened with them. Didn't have a lot of flavor in them for some reason. It was a new brand that we were trying out. So. Free. Go ahead and whip up some 800 grit. We're going to move forward and get ready for a polish. Probably need to take the tape off the front end. See how bad that is. Before we move on. Part. Thousand grit. Adding a second layer coat does increase the complexity. A little bit. In the end, it's going to protect them a lot better too, though.
Coriace crossing the open desert is risky, can get eaten by a worm. If you do, you lose everything you had on you. It's like playing hard mode.
Can't use thumpers? What about riding the worm? Is that not a thing? Things people haven't figured out how to do yet.
Coriace, I think they're a thing later. Not something I have yet.
Is the terrain like flooded and filled with other people's encampments and houses and shit?
Koreash, and at night there are patrol ships with floodlights. You don't want to be spotted by them. Koreash, there are a fair bit of bases built. Every server has dozens of instances though. I think they're going to cap each one so the landscape doesn't get flooded.
One thing I don't like is every 5 feet you see somebody's base. You're like, oh, this is fucking great. So one thing I didn't like about that game that Bear fans always playing. Played it for a bit. It's like, ugh. Some dude's partial base that, you know, has been
Boosted,
there
good
for
morning, John.
forever. What's up, Boosted? How are you today, sir? Less than 2 minutes. Get your balls on track. Through and cleaning up.
Boosted pretty good. Slammed an espresso.
Pea knives here. Slammed it. We'll get your heart pumping pretty good. Less than a minute. Less than a minute. Do they wipe the servers occasionally? Like, whatever. What is that one that you play, Bear Fan? Aren't they always wiping that one?
Koreash Tarkov.
Barkov. Game time, please. We got 11 people in there this time. Woohoo! And somebody's get a chance at a double.
Koreash, better not wipe servers in a game that requires you building.
Random, please. Doesn't sound too cool.
Koreash, I saw a post that in the deep desert, an endgame zone I'd guess, there's a big storm that will change the landscape.
That sounds cool. Not as much of a wipe as it is just a wipe. Guess it's all about that presentation, right? Man's hanging out with Steve. Hanging out with Steve. Looks like you guys got about 40 minutes. Get your likes and retweets out there. Get yourself some bonus coin. Boosted. Coming in first. Must have cheated. Bet you he boosted. That's boosted.
I'm
Bye. Have a good day.
Damon is a teddy bear.
Congrats, boosted.
Damon drive safe Lisa.
We lost the face plant. Got crispied. Bah.
Boosted time. That win just started my whole day.
Exclamation point plate. Get your ball on the track. I'm going to step away for a moment, go use the restroom. I shall return. Grinder, please. Be right back. Alrighty. I have returned. Thank you for your patience. Exclamation point play if you have not entered. Now's a great time to do so. We got about 3 minutes left. Roll cam, please. Roll cam, please. Thank you. Mode activated. Looks like Co's running around in that Dune game in a buggy now. So I guess you get vehicles at some point.
Koreash, yeah, on foot until you learn how to make a sand bike. Then later buggies, then small planes.
Wow. 1 minute. Get your balls on track. Let's go. 1 minute. Well, I guess the planes would be nice to get around the deep desert. Game time, please. Thirty seconds. Random, please. Who we watching? Who we watching? Bluesy. Watching Bluesy. We're buffing for that guy. Morning drink. Said hi to you, face plant. Well, good morning. He's playing with Steve. Dang it. Chance there. I think Drink's got it. Drink more, cook less. And Blizzy's like, fuck it, if I can't win, I'm not gonna play.
Damon Steve needs hugs, I keep telling you.
I'm
Drink. He's falling off now. Change the color of your car, Temperance. Drink. Ooh,
Damon,
2
it's silver.
seconds. 2 seconds, and you would have had
Blue,
a
I just joined
stream
and I
record.
immediately tisk.
Happens. Exclamation point plate. Get the ball on track. Let's go. 10 minutes. Roll cam, please. All right, we're going to go ahead and start doing some resin casting. I think our molds have dried.
Blue, I am AFK again.
Dried.
Dub F and John, did you roll a die yet?
Damon 13. Damon Troll Kim bugging out.
Had to give up the good. Grinder, please. Seems about right. Waste you're trapped on these guys. Yeah, forgot to turn the battery on. So naturally the troll cam's gonna say, nope, I'm not gonna play ball with you today. Gauge how much resin we're gonna need. Battery. Charge it up enough. Picked up pretty quick. Just a second. Not good when I let it go offline like that. Got to reset all kinds of features. It's a little janky for a second. Yeah, and go. Fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it! Need some cups now. Today I'm going to go with a red-black combo. Stunning. For later. Red and black. Things first. Pop this guy up. Dune game, do you have the ability to be a Harkonnen? And you only got to be a, what is it, Atreides? 2 minutes. Get your balls on track. Didn't take that long to buff this guy up though. You have to be Fremen.
Coriash, yes, you can join houses and be House Harkonnen.
Get back up from this. Oh. Holy crap. There we go. Made it. That must be their PvP setup, right? Join a faction.
Coriash, there is a PvP zone. I haven't looked into it yet.
35 seconds. Last call, last call, last call. Game time, please. Game time, please. Seconds. Still got some hand sanding work to do, unfortunately. Random, please. Luminology. Good luck. Like your little St. Patty Day hat there, Corey Ash.
The other Bob, did you have any luck with that other mica supplier?
I got the one that you told me about, and I can't seem to get it to work. Just can't get it to work, man. I don't know if it's just something I'm doing or something I'm not doing or what, but it doesn't look like there's any configurable option, so seems pretty straightforward. Plug and play and turn it on, you know, but nope. All right, Scissor Man, it's all you, baby. I'll pass the torch to you. Looks like people are dying on this one, like a lot.
The other Bob, no, the mica powder supplier.
Oh, I didn't make an order yet. Busy. Drank, you came in and yoinked it from Scissor Man just like that? Dude.
I'm here.
Scissor Man? Rank, I guess, apparently wanted it more than you did. Good job, Drink. Good job, sir. Wait a minute. Roll cam, please. Yeah, I haven't made any more orders yet. Definitely need to. Critically low just yet. With TurnTech's not actually offering them anymore. To go straight to the source.
Wine scene. Hey there John, how's it going? Happy time zones everyone.
Sing. Hope your day is going well. Bit more hands on here. Actually, of course, took off all our tape. Oh, this Saturday's market though was really good. It's the second best market day since I started. Last weekend was the best market day. Came within, what was it, $31? Like hardly anything. But nowhere near good enough yet to even offer up any kind of tape to us. Working for free sucks. But as it grows, it'll get better.
Corp working for free? You should quit that job. I be the boss is a duel too.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably. Less than 2 minutes. Get your ball on track. 2 minutes.
Blue Hay Winesing 19.
Corp, you should get a good paying job like VP at a local HOA. I hear they make all kinds of scratch.
Only the dirty ones. Game time, please.
Blue, I am too busy, so not able to play. See you later again.
Hey! He's off farming.
I miss you already.
Farming. 30 seconds. Last call, last call, last call. Get your ball on track. Let's go.
Damon Hand's
have this
gonna be
knife
gross
ready
time
for
to
you.
feed dogs.
Ew. Gross. Gross. 10 seconds.
Wine scene at Goat Farmer Blue. Easy good to see you, Bluesy.
Random, please. All right, faceplant. We gonna watch you, sir. Interesting view. Giving Scissor Man a push. Mighty nice of you, face plant. Think Thaidu giving you a push. Thwack, thwack. It's way up there. Had to say something though, didn't I? 3, 2, 1. Wine Sing's already across, followed by Scissor Man and Coriash. Congrats, Wine Sing. Wine Sing. Ooh, 1 minute, 1 second. You beat Kim Thaidu's record.
I'm
Good job, Wine Sing. Copy and paste that. Need to do like
Corp, you want me to?
I got that one. Need to get like a shortcut command or something. Maybe a stream deck would be useful for that one.
Corp, okay.
Alrighty.
Thankies.
I like these short little breaks. They break up the monotony in the shop for sure. Grinder, please. Okay, so we got our first knife, first VIP knife with a possible finish. See how it looks. Seeing the sparkle over top of the the burl is just odd. Just odd. Roll cam, please. Put this guy off to the side.
Kim Thai do very pretty.
Find a more permanent location for him. Power in our tool. Give it a second though. This is the one that we really need to fix up. This one's got a void there. We need to get squared away. A little bit of a void there too, but it'll be all right. I'm thinking we're probably going to use, well, I think each one of these is about 1.5 ounces. So 3, 6, 9, about 10 ounces. Doesn't seem like, it seems like a little too much, but it might be just enough. So give it that old college try. Resin casting. We'll do 5 ounces of A, 5 ounces of B. Maybe just a little bit more than that. It's always good too. .15, so 10.3 is our goal. Come on, scale. Any second now. Fuck, man. Yeah, it's gonna take it over. Didn't. 10.3. I'll take it. Take it. I get to mix the sludge for a minute. 5. Can't believe that there was a time when I was mixing this shit by hand. Exclamation point play if you have not entered. You got about 2 minutes, folks. 2 minutes.
Corp, I think this resin is about at the limits of that mixing gizmo.
I agree. It's thick, dude.
Corp, it is, but it seems to be working well. Corp, when do you get the 55-gallon drums?
Ever? When you send them, I suppose. 40 seconds. Last call, last call, last call. Game time, please. I ain't gonna get 55 gallons.
Nakitai that Smippy. Hi everyone, slightly smiling face. What are we making?
What's up? What's up? Not Kitty, that's my pie? Did I say it? Howdy, 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 howdy. 10 seconds. Last call, last call, last call. Get your ball on track. Let's go. Welcome in, Kitty. Or do you prefer pie? Random, please. Indie Dragonfly.
Koryashat Nokitithats me p welcome. Making knives, in between marbles races.
Knives, marbles,
Big GCD. Hey hey hey.
dice, resin, all kinds of good stuff. Face plant, what happened? Death Alley. Yeah, I'm reinforcing my dice stock at the moment. It's been a while since I've actually done a non-handle resin
Nakitai that
cast.
Smippy. Thanks for the welcome. Haha, that's awesome.
Usually, it's
Thank you for
something,
having me, slightly smiling face.
handle raised, handle wise. I need to make sure I
Koryash,
fill in
we're
that
only
void.
watching what's behind us. Lol. I thought you were only supposed to watch in front, not behind.
You mean you don't like to watch the behind? See how it
Scissorman,
is.
happy Monday morning, Michael.
GCD is in the house. How you doing today, GCD? So many bubbles in here, though. Holy crap. I am still amazed at how clear it comes out in the end.
Big GCD morning, sir. To be honest, my back hurts, but other than that I am great.
Giggity.
I'm here.
Who's our big winner? Luminology. Oh, yeah, Luminology's our winner. Good job, Lumen. You pushed Mustang off the track. That's
Corp
rude.
for double.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I was too focused.
Big GCD, congrats, Lumen.
I was too focused on the resin.
Lumen, thanks.
Corp, I saw his card up.
Be good then. Must be good. Lumen. Go again. Need to find a way to automate the marbles. 10 minutes. Get your balls on track. Let's go. Control cam, please. All right, now we're going to add some sparkle to the mix. Sparkle, sparkle.
Nakitai, that Smippy, being a newbie, I'd be really interested in hearing about your knife making process when you get a chance. Slightly smiling face.
No worries. I usually start with an idea or a template if somebody likes the template. Draw it out on the steel. And then cut it out. Bandsaw or grind it out on the grinder. Clean it up, pop holes in it. Throw it in the oven after putting it into a stainless steel tool pouch. The sparkle gets stuck to the bottom here.
Nakitai, that Smippy of Kur. Sorry it's so long. Silly
Passes
South Park reference.
the heat treat process.
Nakitai, that Smippy course asterisk.
As long as it passes the heat treat, then good to go. Put this guy over here. Get him ready to go. We need to put a little extra on. Kept that one stick.
Damon Cardman.
Should be all we need. Naturally, we'll have to sand it down, but that'll be fine.
Kitty, that is incredibly interesting. Do you have any finished pieces we could take a peek at close by?
A couple. Wait till we get done with the resin casting, though.
Corey Ash, hi, I'm Corey, and that's Corp, we share a brain.
Brain! Why do you share a brain?
Damon
You share a
Twin Seas.
brain. Get that. A brain?
Corey
too?
Ash, why? I don't know why. Corp and John often thinks we are the same person.
Damon,
Yeah,
they
but
have
that
a lot
has
of
a
the
lot
same
to do
thoughts.
with the
Corey
race.
Ash, true.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of finished pieces. I do happen to have a few though right now, just because we're about to
Damon,
finish up our
mostly it's calling
VIP
Corey
knives.
Corp.
Getting close to it anyway. That blue one that you just saw me put stuff on is pretty close to a finished product.
Anybody want coffee? Because I'm having a cup of coffee.
This is not black. That is purple. That was almost a mistake. Black. Black out first.
Kitty, you must have done a few of them by the looks. Do you have a business or is this a fun hobby you enjoy?
So for like the past 5 years, the knife making had been a hobby. And I most recently just started a knife sharpening business for my local community. The option's there for them to pick up some custom knives, but haven't made any of those sales. It takes me a while to make a custom knife. I like to take my time and get it right. Making knives is more of my happy space. I'm of the opinion you really can't make any money with the custom knives. You have to work some obscene hours to try to make that happen. And I just physically can't do it. But the sharpening side of the house is picking up. That business has only been in, what, about 2.5 months now, guys? But I started knife making and Twitch about the same time. Needed something to do. Got bored just sitting around watching TV all day. Got really good at it too. Really good at it. Most of the time I give away my knives to viewers here on Twitch. Got multiple channel point redemptions for them. Plenty of giveaway options for them. Give away one every month. Put the red in the middle this time.
Kitty, that's awesome. It sounds like you're very passionate about what you do. I can only imagine how much work and time you put into them. I'm happy to hear your business is picking up and doing well also. Sending lots of good vibes from Australia. Thanks for having me here. I'm looking forward to being a part of the channel and seeing what you create.
Morning, Monday through Friday, unless I got a doctor's appointment. About 4 hours. Oop, 25 seconds. Last call, last call. Get your ball on track. Game time, please. Well, seconds.
Coryash, it's a great place to hang. Glad you found us at Knockitith at Zmeepy.
Random, please. There's actually a dude down in your neck of the woods that I've been watching a lot of videos on. The Eye Sharpen. Gleaned a lot of information from him.
Kitty, slightly smiling face, folded hands.
Working on the Tormac. Dude's pretty awesome. Some of these bubbles out. Double X Loco! It's on its way! Yeah, my giveaways are no purchase necessary and worldwide shipping. So yeah, all you need is SiiNcoin. SiiNcoin is the official loyalty system for the channel.
Kitty, so cool. I've not heard of him. I'll have to check it out.
From hanging out, watching the stream. There's also multiple channel point redemptions for knives. We have quite a few folks that like to go above and beyond and support on the Ko-fi, which come with their own epic benefits. 3 tiers have knives associated with them every year. The ones we're working on right now are for the VIPs. Go grab you one while we're doing marble. Oh, fucking knee is killing me today, guys. Wait to put it up. Put it up. Got the big ones. Since they're ready. They're ready. Temperance is in the bucket. Temperance. Grinder, please. Thank you, Corporal. So, this is actually Temperance's knife. It's aluminum honeycomb with green and gold. It's a very faint gold. Likes more green than gold in there. This one here is Corey Ashes. He likes the blue and the burl.
Indie Dragonfly, oh, that's pretty.
Take another look at that. Get there.
Kitty yo. Those are beautiful.
In fact, I think we got a little bit of overage here. We could probably find ourselves enough to fix that. Roll cam, please. Yeah, they're not completely done yet, but they're about as close to done as they can get. Camera went high. Set up the next track. Next track! Okay, stand by. $10 minutes. Get your ball on the track. Let's go. All right, let's pour some dice. Shall we? For a dark red. Black and red make purple. Why I actually grabbed the dark purple.
Kitty, silly question, I don't know anything about knives. What are the holes in the handle for? Is it so the resin forms around the handle nicely and doesn't slip out?
Yes.
Damon, weight reduction as well as pins.
Kitty, ah.
Pretty heavy. Lighten them up just a smidge.
Kitty, that makes more sense, haha.
Of our resin in. Do like the extra working time that this resin gives. Not rushed, you know. Typically when I do knife handles, this is pretty much the same way. This is food grade resin. Food grade epoxy. You can use it around food. Not that you can eat it. Drop here. I think we actually got more resin than we need. Go. Might just have enough. The next batch of dice that we do, we're going to be doing lighter colors. 10 ounces was about right. About right. Don't really have enough for anything else. 1 minute. Get your ball on track. Let's go. 1 minute. Game time, please. Drink more, cook less. Go.
Kitty, do you have any finished dice we could look at when you're finished pouring your new batch?
10. Got tons of dice. Yeah, while the sharpening business grows, the dice, kind of an offshoot product. Specific milestone in mind for every week. As soon as it gets to about 1,000 in sales on the sharpening side of the house, dice will move on. Good drink. Pretty good, sir. And the one thing is holding him steady. Like Indy Dragonfly. You gonna take the win on this one, Indy? Dang it, Steve, let drink go. I think Steve has had all the hugs he needs. Now he's just being mean.
I'm here.
The negative, Indy. The negative. You are not in the bucket. Not yet. You didn't jinx yourself. You didn't jinx yourself. Must be a foretelling instead of a jinx. Is that what that is? Congrats, Indy. Followed by Commander Wolf. No, kitty. That's my pie. Thank you, Corporal. Sorry, drink. Steve tied you down, man. Locked you up.
Indie
you from
Dragonfly,
victory.
thanks.
The flame. The flame. The flame. The flame. Gotcha. Good job. Apparently I completed a challenge. Yay for challenges. 10 minutes. Get your balls on track. Let's go. All right. Let's finish up these dice. Put some lids on, shall we? Get them done. Roll cam, please. We'll go back over them real quick with the torch. Take out any more bubbles we may or may not have. Pretty significant bubbles.
Scissorman, hey John, Kitty, and Pie is the same, no.
Really? Maybe. I think we got a little left in here. We can. Let's drop this D10, maybe. Six. Maybe not.
Double S Loco driving but listening.
Sounds good, Loco.
I miss you already.
Sounds good. Drive on the safe one. Took me a minute to find the hole on that one. Left. What's that guy doing there? Not authorized that big of a bubble.
Damon, listen, I will make my bowl as big as I want to smoke it, dang it.
I said bubble, not bowl. We had a boobla. Feeling we're going to be losing some dice here.
Kitty, how long do these take to cure?
2 days. We can demold them tomorrow. At which time we shall initiate any repairs that we need to do.
Kitty, cool. I hope to catch your stream if you do it live. Kitty, what are you putting them in?
This is a pressure pot designed to crush all the bubbles. Make flat all the bubbles.
Corp flux capacitor.
Paper towel, paper towel. Need 'em paper towel. Doesn't actually need a pressure pot. This resin can get by without. All good. I don't mind questions at all. I don't mind in the slightest. Stay up there. Seems like we must have had an air roar. I heard the air roar sound. I'm guessing my fatal UI exception encountered. Star streamy bot. Piggy bot. Piggy bot. Fatal. It's fatal. Turn it off and back on again. Yep. And had to burn it down. Less than 2 minutes. Get your balls on track. Let's go. 2 minutes.
Corp warms up the panic jet ski.
Jet ski this time?
Damon,
time,
everyone
please.
jump in the panic basket.
Negative. There's no panicking around here. Sheesh. Tell ya. Fucking knee, man. God. Must be a serious problem because the pain meds don't actually impact it at all. Pushes right through the pain meds. Dices. I want to see dices. Some dices is. Random, please. Ooh, face plant. Not so random. Take my drink. We can charge up this guy. Come on, hands. Hold steady. There we go. Did we hit our retweet goal? Did we hit the magic 13? Don't we have like a Friday 13th coming up?
Dub F negative.
Negative. Did we even get close? I feel like we're going backwards. Wrong face plant. Dang it, Lumen took it.
Corp,
Sorry,
I
face
think
plant.
it's this Friday.
Lumen, yep, June 13th.
Friday. We're at Luminology. Good
Lumen,
job, sir.
thanks.
Thank you, Corporal. Rip in the time-space continuum. 10 minutes. Get your ball on track. Let's go. Grinder, please. So these are some dice that I have made. Nice little blue and sparkle. Painted them up. Janky paint job right there. Some green and blue. These ones we did last week. There I need to fix. Not too bad. This here is the purple and black.
Kitty oh. They are so pretty. What do you
Roll
paint the
cam,
numbers
please.
with?
Acrylic paint. Unless it's copper, then it's like the copper liquid paint. Model paint or whatever.
Kim Thai do, where do you get the plastic tubes?
Order them from a plastic tube supply shop.
Kitty, I love them. You have the coolest hobbies.
Come in big chunks. These ones I had to cut in half because the price was just better to buy them by 12 inches as opposed to 6 inches. And get them all the lids, big old trash bag full. Buy in bulk, man. Cut. Nice.
Scissorman, yes, bulk means more clutter, John. Ha.
8. Not wrong. So the copper, testors, whatever testors is. These, just acrylics.
Corp, look at that garage. Clutter is John's middle name.
Dude. Jank E. Till my knee gets better, I'm probably not going to be doing anything in the garage. Cleaning wise. That's my only plastic one. Thought I had more, but got all these brushes and shit here. Don't even use them. Need to give them back to my wife. They're her brushes after all. Put them over here. I didn't know.
Corp, you are just playing up the knee now, so when Lisa tells you to get your ass in the basement and start laying tile, you can say no, dear.
Yep. My knee. Can't do it. Sorry. It's busted up. This is a great plan. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Dang it. You have all the good ideas, Corporal.
Corp, it's all about the backstory.
Kitty, that's awesome, John. We are sanding and preparing for top coat now?
We put the top coat on, but this one's kind of a janky top coat. So I've got to, unfortunately, a little bit more aggressive with it. Careful, I might have to redo the top coat. Fortunately, I put a couple layers on. It should be okay. Good. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Get your ball on track. Hindsight, I probably should have used the 120 instead of the 60 grit. I'm always trying to improve my crafts. I did stabilize the burls before I put them on, put them in the resin, but top coat on there. I don't know for sure that it's good to go. Last thing I want is people getting sick. They don't wash their handles.
Uncommon Wolf, hello all.
What's up, Wolf? Game time, please. Get your ball on the track, because it's time. Coriash, 295. You must have hit a couple good faces. You hit a couple good ones. Whack. Fishing track. Got a partial Steve. Bear fan, you got lucky on that one. Oh, Coriash got backlashed. Common Wolf. Damn it, you found a hole. Son of a bitch. Murder track. It's a murder track. It's official. We've lost half our folk. Let him go. That's it. Superman, Faceplant, and Bear Fan. Like I said, this is it. Bear Fan and Faceplant. Like I said, it's Faceplant.
Uncommon Wolf, well, thanks a whole lot.
Alright, Faceplant, it's yours to lose, sir. Holy crap. You got this. Faceplant's got it. He's got it. It's in the bag. No, it's not in the bag. Son of a biscuit eater.
Coriash lol. Corp,
Dang it. Corporal wins.
CMDR woof, hooray, we all lose.
Wow.
The other Bob, I imagine I can still die.
Corporal. Good lord. The bank wins.
Corplu.
Dang it. 10
The
minutes.
other Bob
Get your
Lau.
balls on the track. Troll cam, please. That was rude of it, man. Made it all the way to the
CMDR
end.
GG at corporal_tunnel_07 LOL.
And then it's like, nope. A few knife makers in the KCKA that they make maybe 4 knives a year. That's it. Those 4 knives. Oh my God. We're talking gems and gold filigree, silver linings. Good stuff. The one thing I do kind of miss doing the markets every Saturday. The get-togethers usually are always on Saturday.
Corp, when is the Veep hosted block party?
Is there a block party? Garage sales this Saturday. You gonna come out for the garage sale?
Corp, can you gate off your cul-de-sac for fun?
Don't think so. Make it difficult for like FedEx drivers and whatnot.
Corp, what the hell good is being Veep then?
Uncommon Wolf, does that technically make it a gated community?
There's really no reason to be Veep, man. Veep doesn't do a whole hell of a lot. I fill in whenever the president doesn't want to do something. I can't make it. That's it. Why else do you think I signed up for, man? Ain't got nothing, no rules, no. I just do whatever the president doesn't want to do.
I miss you already.
Hard gig. Lurk. deal with problems, I guess. Fortunately, we don't have a whole lot of problems in our area. It's nice. Super nice. The thing I don't like about the top coat means I gotta clean up the ricasso level. Get too bad, surprisingly. This is a copper bit. A bit of copper that I put into a point. Copper is real soft, so I'm not going to jank up the stainless steel. Still gonna have to get in there with some hand sanding though. 30 seconds. Game time, please. Much point play. 10 seconds. Last call. Last call. Last call. It just catches up to you quickly, doesn't it? It sneaks up on you.
Coriace sure does.
So have you gotten the little bicycle yet, Coriash, or are you already at the helicopter stage for Dune?
Corp, I want to ride my bicycle.
Bicycle. Did you got a bicycle?
Coriace bike stage. But have had a couple of hard setbacks being eaten by a worm. Not at the point of the nice buggy yet.
Do you lose your bike if you get eaten by the worm?
Coriace, you lose everything. Bike and everything you had on you or it. Coriace, it's like a hard mode death.
Rat's Uncommon Wolf. So, damn. Do you have to like learn to sand walk or whatever the hell it is? Is it even that complicated? The game's like, yeah, you're too far along. We need to eat you.
Corp here is the word, but close enough. Coriash, if you die normally, you can retrieve your bag of stuff. But by worm, it's all gone.
All right, folks, this will be the last one. 10 minutes. Get your balls on the track. Devil's Chaos. Naturally, it's a murder track. You know, it'd be cool if they had like an end game where you kill the worm and it throws out the loot from all of the people that it's eaten throughout the game. That's its loot table.
Coriash, I'm sure there'll be a worm boss fight at some point in endgame.
I don't see how you could win against a worm, though, you know?
Corp Lyco, I just got a purple gun. Bob must have been eaten.
Roll cam, please. Gun. So should I have meatloaf or brats for lunch today, folks? Or should I make myself a PB&J?
The other Bob, why Bob?
Corp, tough choices. Okay, Larry.
That's what I should do. I should go get donuts for my wife. She likes the Larry. Yeah, odd desire to watch Chuck and
The other
Larry
Bob,
now.
you better not change my name to that.
The other Larry? Doesn't have quite the same ring to it. You're safe. Fucking
Corp
me.
Harry's Donuts.
The Larry at the donut joint here in town is a peanut butter and jelly donut. They call it the Larry. They like peanut butter and jelly on a sandwich.
Corp, well shit, you wanted PB&J. Go get donuts.
Just I don't like it in donuts, man. Just weird.
Blue Larry? You mean Leisure Suite?
Yeah. Not the corner version. The OG video game. We will not be streaming this Friday, folks. But sadly, you only got 4 days to try to upgrade the end of the month's nice. It's got a doctor's appointment.
Corp, what's the finest paper you have?
Uncommon Wolf at Goat Farmer Blueasy. That reminds me of some old Flash games. Leisure Suit Larry.
What he was talking about. I think 2,500 is the highest grit I got. What if 500?
Korea Shell SL was the best.
Original dating sim.
Uncommon Wolf, come on, Dogna.
Blue Uncommon Wolf, not Flash games. It used to be a true DOS/Windows game set.
Uncommon Wolf AHH, cool. So they were ported to Flash then.
Remade
Blue Yet.
the Leisure Suit Larry not too long ago. Just a couple years. Nostalgic, I guess. I could never get into those games. Two minutes. 2 minutes. Get your balls on track. Cup of tea. 30 seconds. Game time, please. Three, two, one. Launch. Random, please. Drink more, cook less. Gonna lead us through the devil's chaos. He's gonna show us how it's done, folks. He's good at the plan. Well, what could go wrong? Drank is still at it. To be fair, I thought he'd already been smoked. Good job, Drink. We lost the bear plan. Face plant. Face plant's got it. This tower just takes way too long to get down.
Corpman Larry.
The other Bob
Way up
LOL.
there. It's like rude when they send you through that thing. Rude. Phew. Made it, Drink. Looks like you get to pass all that other crap down there, though. Kind of nice. Catches you up somewhat. Still think Faceplant's got it. Grats, Faceplant. Followed by Comic. Good job. Damn it, there's a Steve. Kim Thaidu for third.
I'm
That's Faceplant. We didn't actually have very many people give up the ghost on this map. Kind of nice. Kind of nice. Cat cam, please. Well, folks, I'm done. Stick a spork in me. I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go ice my knee. Freaking knee is killing me. Killing me. Faceplant got himself a ticket for the monthly knife giveaway. Good. So, I hope you guys
Loose
have a
fork
great
on the way.
rest of your day. Bending the knee, man. What the hell is going on with it? It's not even the full knee, it's just like the side, you know? It makes it feel like it's the gate.
Big GCD, thank you for sharing your time with us.
See, where's out there?
Drink more,
Yeah,
cook
the
less. Thanks for the stream
Twitchiverse
today.
is online. Let's say hi to Eric. Eric and Drolls.
The other Bob, I can't leave the house without my knee braces.
Let's go give Eric a good old fat Johnson high. a trolling kind of Johnson high. Yeah, there you go. Eric actually makes most of the emotes that I have. He makes most of the emotes that I use on this channel. So go show him off, especially the troll one. He made that one. And I will be back tomorrow morning. We will be back at it here in the shop, working on these VIP blades some more. And we will also do another resin cast. Tomorrow we're going to do some light resin. So we'll have to think of some colors. Thinking, I don't know, maybe some clear and just a little bit of color. So, till then, take care, stay safe. The only thing I would do. See you tomorrow. Grade on.